Ever wonder why you never hear about Greek heroes going for a relaxing vacation? Well, it's because they're too busy getting lost, fighting monsters, and forgetting to listen to safety instructions. Welcome to the realm of Greek mythology, a place where heroism and high drama are as common as olive trees. Today we're diving into the thrilling and often humorous tales of 5 of these legendary figures. We'll navigate the Labyrinth with Theseus, sail the treacherous seas with Odysseus, embark on a golden quest with Jason, take a precarious flight with Icarus, and soar the skies on the back of a winged horse with Bellerophon. Each of their journeys is packed with misadventures that would make even the bravest of us shudder and the most stoic of us chuckle. So buckle up and remember, if a strange creature offers you directions in ancient Greece, you're probably better off asking Siri. Let's talk about Theseus, the guy who made it out of a labyrinth with nothing but a sword and a ball of thread. Just imagine what he could do with a GPS. Now Theseus was not your average hero. This guy was tasked with killing the Minotaur, a half-bull, half-man creature that had a nasty habit of eating people. So, Theseus enters the labyrinth, sword in one hand and a ball of thread in the other. Not the usual monster-slaying gear, but hey, whatever works, right? He ties the thread at the entrance and starts winding his way down the winding passages, slashing Minotaur minions left and right. Finally he confronts the Minotaur, and with a swift stab of his sword, ends the reign of terror. But the real hero? That ball of thread. It led Theseus right back to the entrance. Talk about a literal thread of salvation. So remember, next time you get lost, don't forget your trusty ball of thread. Odysseus, the man who took a 10-year detour on a trip that should have lasted a few weeks. Sounds like he could have used a better travel agent. Now when it comes to Greek mythology, Odysseus really takes the cake for worst navigator. Here's a guy who, after fighting heroically in the Trojan War, just wanted to kick back and relax at home. But no, he ends up taking the scenic route, for 10 long years. Talk about a nightmare vacation. His journey turned into a whirlwind tour of mythical monster hotspots. First there was the Cyclops who had a taste for human shish kebab. Then, there were the sirens who nearly serenaded him to his doom. And let's not forget the time he narrowly escaped becoming a tasty snack for a 6-headed monster. So, the moral of the story? Always double-check your map. Or, just stay at home and avoid mythical monsters altogether. Jason, the original Indiana Jones, minus the hat and whip. But hey, he had a golden fleece. Now this guy was on a mission to steal the golden fleece. This wasn't just any fleece, mind you, but a hide from a golden ram, the ultimate prize. And let's not forget the audacity of his plan. Jason's idea was as bold as it was bonkers. First he assembled a team of heroes, the Argonauts, who were basically the Avengers of ancient Greece. Then he sailed to the edge of the known world, battled harpies and outwitted a sleepless dragon, all to steal a piece of sheepskin. And you thought your last IKEA trip was an ordeal. But let's give credit where it's due. Jason pulled it off. He nabbed the fleece, got the girl, and sailed off into the sunset. So remember kids, stealing is bad. Unless it's a golden fleece, then it's just epic. Icarus and Bellerophon, 2 guys who clearly didn't listen when told don't fly too close to the sun and don't try to fly to Mount Olympus. Let's start with Icarus. This daredevil, armed with wings of feathers and wax, thought it was a great idea to ignore his dad's advice and take a joyride to the sun. Well, guess what? The sun melts wax. Who would have thought, right? Then there's Bellerophon. Not content with taming the mythical Pegasus, he decided to take a little jaunt up to Olympus. The gods were not amused. Zeus sent a pesky gadfly to sting Pegasus, causing Bellerophon to take a tumble. Talk about a fall from grace, huh? These stories are not just about failed flight attempts, they're about the perils of hubris. Icarus and Bellerophon thought they were above the rules, literally and figuratively, and they paid the price. So, the moral of these stories, if you're going to fly, stick to airplanes, and definitely don't anger the gods.